Okay, we're just gonna try and do the best with what we have. So I already put my moisturizer on, which we know is the Pond's, and I'm going to be going in with the primer. I'm trying to make this one less chaotic, so hopefully I don't have to use as much product because it takes forever when you use my product. But it's also a blemish controlling primer. It's the little green one, and I just poked myself in the eye. Holy fuck. By the way, can we quit calling these fucking baby hairs? Because you know what they actually look like? They look like fucking grandma hairs. They look like the hairs that stick out of your fucking wig whenever you're 90 and have lost the ability to fucking use a comb because of arthritis and osteoporosis. So can we call these fucking grandma hairs instead, please? Thank you. So, what we're going to do then is, of course, we're going to use concealer, which, by the way, this is the primer. I'm trying to do a quick one because I know all these people use these, really slow and detailed tutorials. I don't have time for that because every time I go to record, my camera decides, hey, you don't have any fucking time for this. So we're going to be using Revlon Photo Ready Instafix in the shade I'm Pale as Hell Shell Cuckoolage. Whatever the fuck that means. Anyways, last time I used 2 different concealers. And I have acne like all the way down here. It's hard to see. It started to go away, but like, we get it. And then this line on my nose that nobody can seem to tell me where it came from in my genetics. So, yeah, that's great. Where's my blender? This is a brand new beauty blender. It's an e.l.f. beauty blender. And that concealer did nothing for my under eye circles. So, we're just going to pretend that I didn't draw the shape of Texas on the top of my head. So the next step, even though I'm kind of rushing, and I realize I'm rushing, is this stuff. This is the fair shade, light one, of the BB Sassy Chick stuff that I get from literally the fucking Dollar Tree. So, if you ever see my face and it looks like shit and it has makeup on it and you can tell it has makeup on it, don't point it out because I refuse to pay $14 for foundation. Like this video if you refuse to pay that much for foundation too. It like somehow mixes with my concealer and works. And that's all I've ever wanted from foundation. Something that will assist my concealer and do what it's supposed to do with no questions. Like, don't question me. I know that I'm making myself go from the shade of Snow White to Mr. Potato Head in a matter of minutes. But then I don't have to go out and tan in public because people already think I did. So, there's definitely that. I may have to go in and reblend this with my fingers because my complexion hates me. At least my complexion isn't uneven, as far as I can tell. Other than the fact that I get acne and then I pick at it, and so sometimes that makes a scar that's uneven, obviously, but like, or when I don't sleep right and I have black circles under my fucking eyes. Literally hair, don't even try it today. I did put product in my hair. I put this curling stuff in my hair. I'll show you that if I have time. My plan was to do my makeup, have it done real nice, and then let my hair down. But we don't have time for that in my house because my camera decides it only wants to give me a certain amount of time to do my makeup. So, can you see what it did? Can you see me? I put way too much on the back of my hand. So there's that. So yeah, I do a liquid layer and then I do a powder layer. But I'm literally gonna run out of time in 10 seconds. I hate my life. I'm literally gonna have to film part 2. Fuck the camera.